Alright, and example 3 says we want to graph each of these equations using the given slope and y-intercept. Okay, and we're going to use these steps over here. Now I can't remember if on your guided notes I gave these to you or not, but if not, take time to write these down. I'm not going to say them all to you, I'm just going to go through them with you. Okay, so if I want to do A here, the first thing I should do is change subtraction to addition. So I'm going to change this. First I'm going to write the problem like it looks. And I'm going to change the subtraction to addition. So now I'm going to make it say y equals 2x plus negative 3. Okay, and the first thing I need to do is find the slope. Well, I'm going to go ahead and write down slope-intercept form again, and I'm going to stop color coding it here now to save us some time. And it's y equals mx plus b. So just looking from what my actual equation is to my slope-intercept form, I should be able to easily find the slope. It's right here above my m. Okay, so my m is equal to 2 over 1. Okay, if there's no fraction, it's 2 over 1. Okay, I always put whole numbers over 1. Then we need to find the y-intercept, the b. Well, I've got an x, I've got a plus sign, and then here's my b. My b is negative 3. Okay, so, and again, when I write that, I write as an ordered pair. That's 0, negative 3. Okay, because that's where it crosses the y-axis. Alright? Then we're going to do these other steps when we get to the next slide because we're going to use these to graph. Okay? So for B, we're going to do the same stuff. I'm going to write down the original equation. Change subtraction to addition. We don't need to because it's already addition. So now I'm going to write down my slope-intercept form. And I'm going to tell what my slope is. My m is right here. It's negative 1/2. And my b value is right above the b here. That's 2, which means it's at 0 and positive 2. Okay? So now we're going to take the information that we have here and go to the next slide and graph these lines. Okay, so now I've taken the information from each of our lines that we have and just rewritten them on this slide so we can graph them. Okay, I'm going to make line A in red, and line B is going to be in blue. So, once we've figured out, we'll work with line A here. Once we've figured out we've got our equation in slope-intercept form with adding. We figured out our slope. We figured out our y-intercept. Now I'm going to plot the y-intercept on my graph right here. Okay, so no table values on this. I'm going to go to the point 0, negative 3 and put a red dot there. Okay, then I'm going to use my slope, my rise over run, to find two other points on my line. Now let's look at our slope here. Okay, this is a rise of 2 and a run of 1. So if the rise is positive, that means I go up 2 and my run's going to go over 1. So I'm going to put a dot right here. And then from that spot, I'm going to go ahead and go up 2 and over 1 again and put a dot right there. Okay, now once I've got 3 dots, I just need to connect them with a line. Okay, now remember when you connect these with a line, you need to use a straight edge. Okay, use a ruler on this. Mr. Ayers does not have one on his iPad, so he's going to do the best he can. But remember, I will be able to tell if you guys don't use a straight edge and your line looks wobbly like mine. Okay, but that's about what our graph should look like for line A. Okay, so now line B in blue, we need to do the same thing. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put line A above this to mark it, because I know you guys probably can't color code, or a lot of you can't, so if you can't color code, put what line it is above it so we know that that's line A. Okay, now line B, I'm going to make in blue. Same thing, I'm going to first plot my y-intercept, so I'm going to go to 0, 2 and put a dot there. Okay, that's the first step after I gotten all my information, so 0, 2. Now I'm going to use my slope to come up with 2 more points. Well, this slope is a negative 1 over 2. That means I'm going to go down 1 into the right 2. Okay, so I'm going to go down 1 into the right 2. So I should have another dot, a blue dot, right where that one is. Okay, then from there I'm going to go down 1 and over 2 again. It's going to cross right here. Okay, then again, I'm going to connect these with a straight line. You need to use a straight edge. Again, Mr. Ayers does not have one, so he cannot use one. So he's just going to do his best here. to connect his line. So that's about right. Okay? And that's my line B right there. Okay, so again, notice if they ask where this crosses, we can tell where this crosses. It crosses at positive 2 and 1. Alright? So, that's graphing with slope-intercept form. Again, good thing about slope-intercept forms, it's really nice and easy, and no table of values, which I know you guys hated those things. So if it tells you, if it gives you the graph in slope-intercept form and tells you to use it to graph, then this is how you're going to do it. Okay, no table of values for this. Alright, if you have any questions, ask. Otherwise, good luck on your homework.